So Shahid, tell me,
Yeah.
um, why is the committee building a sports hall now?
Well, I mean, if you think about it, this is the facility that we are lacking as a community. If you think about it, we've got a masjid, we've got an imam bara, and really the next logical step for us is to build this kind of multi-purpose facility where, our members can actually come and play sports, because that's going to bring people into the center and add a new dimension to this whole place.
Excellent. Okay. And how do you think that this will benefit the Masumin members?
But I think, from what I understand of all the sort of needs analysis that we've done, and speaking to all the members and coming to observe various sessions that Masmin do, is that it's really difficult to find good quality facilities which are available at the times that we want them. And so if we have our own facility, then we're in the driving seat. We can say, well, we want to reserve it for this particular time for our Masumin sports, this particular time for Al Najiyat as well, and at other times, obviously, whoever within the community wants to then rent that particular facility, then they should be also allowed to do that.
Okay, excellent. I agree with you. Right now we're having difficulty getting sports facilities for the times that we do want to use them. But we play a wide range of sports. What sort of sports will you be catering for at the sports hall then?
So the idea is with this hall is to make it as flexible as possible. So it's going to be a large space where you'll be able to have it in multiple configurations. So you're talking about volleyball, 3 badminton courts. You could use it for football. You could use it for indoor cricket. You can use it for circuit training. So the possibilities are, endless in that
Okay.
regard. You can even play basketball in it. And that's the whole idea behind this whole facility, is to make it as flexible as possible.
Okay. You said it's a big sports hall. You said a wide range of sports. For example, we play badminton, we're using 3 to 4 courts at a time. We've got 30 members. Is this big enough to hold that or to cater for that? Or how many badminton courts would we be having, for example?
Yeah, so we'll have 3 badminton courts at the same time.
Okay.
And obviously, you would want to be able to use it perhaps for longer periods of time, and that's where having our own facility really helps, because then you can maybe make the sessions longer than what we
Excellent.
used to.
Sure. Okay. I understand that the Jamaat has tried to build a sports hall in the past, and it hasn't been that successful in terms of utilizing it for fit for purpose. What makes you feel that this sports hall will be fit for purpose?
Yeah, so we're actually now sitting in the place which used to be the sports hall. And obviously there were issues with that sports hall, because it wasn't necessarily a dedicated sports facility.
Okay.
What we're proposing to build is something that's going to adhere to Sport England standards. So Sport England has measurements of what a hall is supposed to look like,
Sure.
what the width and depth is supposed to be like, what the height is supposed to look like. And that's, if we go by what the professionals are telling us,
Yeah.
we'll end up with hopefully a facility that is of a much better quality.
Right. Okay. That's excellent. So I've asked you a few difficult questions. I'm sure you may be having a few easy questions for me. Please, I welcome them all.
So obviously we're making a very large investment as a community, £2.5 million in order to build it. And we need obviously all the members to support us in this regard. But in terms of Masmin in particular, how do you see Masmin benefiting from it?
Okay. So at the moment, Masumin is expanding compared to what it was 2 years ago when we started the discussions with the building committee, and right now we're having 3 tiers of volleyball, approximately 80 members playing volleyball. We have about 30 badminton players, and the kids now we're planning to get them into sports also. And I think that this going forward would benefit our community in terms of it being closer to the mosque, bringing the community as one, making or trying to bring the seniors also into the sports, and trying to involve the whole community together in terms of getting them to play sports. And I think a sports hall of this size will cater for all our sports, not limit our time to each to each activity. And so we're not worried about the facilities closing at about 11 o'clock, and then we haven't finished our games, we can carry on after that.
Yeah, I think that's a really important point, because if you think about times like Ramadan, where in Africa people are used to playing all the way till Fajr.
Oh yes,
It will give us that facility to be
exactly.
able to do
Yeah.
that.
Inshallah, we can find donations for Niyaz also and have Daku at the same time. Yeah.